Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a Gmail account, which is very simple and self-explanatory, but I'm just going to go ahead and walk you through it, okay? First of all, it's going to be best if you put your name, your first and last name, and then as what you want your Gmail.com to be. It'd be best if you put your first and last name as well, or you could put something like work with Brandon Smith at gmail.com. Work with Ashley Jones at gmail.com. Something that's easy to remember, short to the point. All right, something like that. Okay, that's what you want to go ahead and do. Put in your birthday, if you're a male or female, your phone number, which means you may have to, yeah, well, let me see. You may have to put in a phone number, but I'm not exactly too sure. But what you'll do is you'll click on next step. Okay, click on continue. All right, they're just telling you some things right here. You won't really have to worry about that right now. We want to go ahead and go to the inbox. So you see all of these little Google apps right here. Click on that, and we're looking for Gmail. All right, so click on Gmail. So many features you can do with Gmail. I'm gonna be having a lot of that on my YouTube channel. But for now, you don't really need to know about that. Okay, we could just, skip all of this. It's just letting you know the features. You can always come back to that. All right, so once you're here, you want to go ahead and upload a picture of yourself. So you're going to click over here. You see where it says change? Go ahead and click on that. Okay. I already have my picture downloaded and saved on my computer. So, you're just click on your picture. Definitely is going to be very important to do this. And of course, you have to, work with the fonts and all of that kind of stuff. I think that's good enough right there. Okay, and there it is. Okay, there's be a picture. It'd be better if you have just a headshot of your picture. I wouldn't recommend that right there, but just a headshot of your picture. But I just wanted to show you how to upload that. Okay, so that's how you do it, people. So stay tuned for the next video. Alright people, welcome to part 1 of 2 of setting up your Google Voice number. And what you're going to do is now that you're on this page, you created your Gmail account and got it set up on autopilot. We're going to go ahead and type in google.com/voice. Okay. And what you're going to do is where it says get a voice number, you're going to go ahead and click on that right there. And you want to choose this one right here. I want new number. Click on that. Okay. And I think it's going to ask you for your phone number. And you're going to go ahead and put that into there. And, go on, and choose mobile. And after you do that, this right here is, because, it's going to pop up. And then you're going to, let, go ahead and click on call me now. As you can see, it's calling me. And then you just go ahead and hang up after you put in your verification code that it gives you. And here you want to choose your area code that you're in. Actually, I'm in Atlanta, but we're just going to use this, for now. Then click on search number. And, okay, that's not needed around that area. Okay, then you just choose a number that that you want, something that you can remember, and all of that kind of stuff. Then you're going to choose that right there. Then click continue, wherever you want to choose, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, and we have successfully created that number for that. And then you go ahead and click on finish. And you're going to notice that it's displayed right there. And let me see. Can I get just remind me later. Go ahead and click on that. And these voicemail transcripts, they're not the best, or anything and all that kind of stuff. So you don't have to worry about this right now. You can kind of play it. Okay. So that's how you set up That's how you create your Google Voice number. So what's going to happen is when somebody calls that number, it's going to ring your phone. But to the other person on the other side, it's going to appear that this is your actual phone number, and they're not going to want to know what type of phone that you have. Now that you got that Google Voice number forwarded to your phone and created, let me show you how to set it up in part two. All right, team members, welcome to step 2 on setting up your Google Voice, and this will be the last step right here. And once you're on this page right here, as you see, you'll see your number display. You're going to come over here to this little wheel icon right here and click on it, and then you're going to go ahead and click on settings, okay? And where it says phone, you're going to make sure that both of these boxes are checked, the Google Chat and your Google Voice. Okay, make sure both of these are checked where it's looking exactly like this. And once it is, you're going to go ahead and click on voicemail and text. On this part right here, you want to go ahead and record a voicemail greeting for yourself. All right, so when people they can't get a hold of you and they go to your voicemail and they leave a message, they'll listen to your greeting and stuff like that. So to do that, you want to go ahead and click on record new greeting, click on continue. You can name it whatever you want as well. And then you just go ahead and click on connect. And what it's going to do is it's going to call your phone, and then you can leave your voicemail greeting. Okay. You only have 60 seconds to do this. Okay. Well, actually 60 seconds, it may cut off and then. So I would actually say you got 58 seconds to do this. Okay. So you just follow through with the steps. It's easy, fast, self-explanatory. Okay. Just follow through with the steps. It'll show you how to save it. All right, but you need to make sure that when you're recording your voicemail greeting, you need to be in a quiet room, okay? Because any distraction in the background could interfere with this, okay? This is not, the sound quality is not all that great. It's a little good, but it's not all that great. So you don't want nothing interfering in. So you need to be in a quiet room, all right? So you can play what you just recorded, or, however you want to name it. Rename it if you want. Record again if you didn't like it, delete it, play. But I'm gonna have the script on what you need to say below this video. All right, so the voicemail greeting that you need to say is going to be below this video. Okay, it's going to be straight to the point. Record name, I don't really mess with that. Voicemail notifications, yes, make sure that is checked. So when people leave you a voicemail, you can, view it in your email. You'll get a notification there, and you'll be able to see what they said as well. All right, text forwarding, when people send you a text message to your Google Voice, yes, you want to get a notification of that. Make sure that is checked. Opinion, yeah, opinion just actually means, voicemail opinion means you can access your Google Voice account when you're on the go. So yeah, I would definitely go ahead and create a pin so that you can answer you can check your notifications, messages, and all that while you're out and about on your personal phone. So yeah, I would definitely go ahead and create a pin. Voicemail transcript, make sure both of those is checked. The reason being is this is not the best quality when it comes to sound and transferring messages. Some of the words can be a little bit off. Okay, but you want to go ahead and select both of that so you get the notifications. And what you do after you do that, then you're going to come over here and click Save Changes. Now, I'm not sure why it's going to take you back here, but if it does, you just come over here to the wheel icon, click on that, click on Settings, okay, and this is where you was. So now you want to come over here to where it says Calls. Okay, this is very, very important, so make sure you're paying attention. Where it says Call Screening, make sure that it's on. Do not check this box. The reason being is when people call your Google Voice number, wherever that may be, it's going to ask the caller to say their name. You do not want that because you will lose leads, you will lose sales, which obviously means you won't make money. So do not check that, okay? And you don't want to leave this on off as well, because when people call your Google Voice number and you answer, you're directly on the phone with them already. Just like if you want to use your personal number. You don't want that either. You want to leave this on like I got right here. And the reason being is because when people call your Google Voice number, on their end, the phone is going to be ringing. On your end, when you answer it, it's going to say press 1 to accept the caller to be, go ahead and talk to the person, or press 2 to send them to voicemail, send them to voicemail. That's what it's going to do. So leave that on. This right here will take it back to the 1995, how telephones were used in 1995. That's what it will do right there. All right. Incoming calls. Display my Google Voice number. Yeah, make sure that is checked right there, because you know that when somebody calls your Google Voice number and you see this pop up on your cell phone, you know that is a business call. If you have it on this, you ain't gonna know if it's your, a business prospect or your personal, your friends or family or whatever. So make sure this is, this is checked right here. So that way you get in the mind frame of your business, you can sound professional and you can be ready. All right. Do not disturb. I don't mess with that. Missed calls. Yep. Make sure that is checked. All right. Call options. Make sure that is checked. The global spam filtering. I don't really worry about selecting that right there, because if it's a number that I don't like or it's spam, then I'll just go ahead and delete it. Okay. That's pretty much it. You don't need to worry about all this right here. Yeah. There is a lot of features that you can do with Google Voice, but this is all you need to know for right now. Okay, so you're pretty much set up. If you want to text somebody from your Google Voice number, you come over here and click on text. Put that person number in right here and type in your text message right here and click send. Go straight to their cell phone from your Google Voice number. How cool is that? If you want to call somebody from your Google Voice number, you click on call, put their number in right here. Make sure this is selected, not Hangout. Make sure wherever you got right here is selected. Then click on connect. When you click connect, Google is going to call your number. So you're going to see that display wherever your number is. You answer it. And when you answer it, then it's going to call the other person's number that you got right here. Very cool. Very awesome. All right. Let me go ahead and click on inbox. Okay. So you can, you'll be able to see, you ain't going to see all this right now, but you'll be able to see notifications like the person's number, where they're calling from, and all of that kind of stuff. Okay. Voice messages. You'll be able to see, you'll be able to play and listen to what people have said. Again, it's not the best quality, but it's good enough. Okay, you can also call people as well and text them right here as well, and then send it to a text message like that. And then you can always block the caller and all this kind. I don't really use all of this, but yeah, if you do get some haters, you can block the caller and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it, people. That's how you will be using this right here. This is good and awesome, because say you're passing out flyers in your home state. Okay, you can, of course, you may get swamped with calls with the strategies we're going to be teaching you, but you can always send people towards your voicemail and then follow up with them later, which is the best way to do it. Say you're posting on Craigslist or somewhere. All right, you could tell people to text the word "show me the money," and people will text you "show me the money." That way, you know where it came from, and you'll be able to, paste your advertisements, send them to your application page and your website and stuff like that. So this is very cool to use. Okay, very good to have. Okay, and that's pretty much it, people. So you got everything set up. You're good to go, and we will see you in the next video.